explain something, it should sound like, okay, a person who is expert in the language.
Hi, good morning, Raj. How are you doing?
Hello, good morning. I'm doing well. Thank you. And how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. So, how is everything going on, and what's the plan for the day today?
I have just started, like I always say, the reading newspaper part, and I'm gearing up for my days now. After this
Okay,
session, I have planned to take a, I mean, to take a test, the online test for
okay,
checking my level. So I will go
okay.
through that.
Great, great, great. So, the online test is for English, right? The communication.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. I was thinking something else you were trying to take as well, some other test.
Okay.
Okay. So, what is the new thing you are planning to learn, Raj?
I was introspecting the same thing early morning, that what are the things that I'm lacking in, and how do I need to move ahead? Because this is maybe the 6 months have passed by, I'm still at the same level. I'm doing all the things. Then what are the things that I should improve on so that I could feel more confident? In fact, not I feel confident whenever I express, but it's about the learners, the one whom I'm teaching. They should feel confident under my guidance, because there have been a few students, one of them have continued and he has improved as well, but the others have not improved that much, and they have not stick with me as well. They have just stayed for a week or 10 days, and by most a month, and then moved away to someone else. Then I'm trying to find that link, that why are they moving out? Probably because they think that they can find a better tutor for themselves. So I
Right,
have to be that better
right,
person as a tutor. I have to be, I have to reach that level of English first. And what are the things that I'm lacking? Then when I realized all this, I have not worked properly on pronunciation. Like I pick one or two sounds, work on
yeah,
them, and then I start working on another sound and then forget the first one. And it sounds the same way, that if I'm continuously focusing on the sound, it comes right way. But if I'm talking, then in that process, I go the old way of pronouncing, like sh and s. So I pronounce sometimes differentiation instead of
yeah,
differentiation.
yeah. I realized that as well, but the thing is, you also, in the whole sentence, you also cover it up.
Right.
Yesterday also when you were telling me about, when you were talking about the topic, there was a time when I was noticing that, but in the other sentence, when you're using it in another paragraph, you were overcoming that immediately.
Right.
So
I
that's something which you're aware of, and you're just trying to
Yeah.
continuously.
And
So that's great.
another thing that I would like to add, that yesterday I was when I was talking to myself, I made a few mistakes with pronunciation, and then I noticed that, and I realized that, okay, earlier I used to notice only my grammatical mistakes, that okay, I have used this tense wrongly here, or the preposition or article wrongly. But now I have started noticing that mistake with pronunciation as well.
Correct.
So this is another improvement, that if I have to look in the positive sides, that yes, it's not that I'm not improving. It's just that those negligible improvement is invisible.
Correct.
Because I'm trying to reach the peak, and it is always said, the moment you start reaching the peak, the improvement gets lower.
Yeah.
Because and when you are starting something, the improvement is higher. At that time you can feel that, okay, I have improved this much. But if you
Yeah.
are reaching the final stage, you would feel stuck.
No, but if
So
you have to compare yourself when you have started your journey on Clapping Go, so if you have to compare yourself, how do you rate yourself then?
I mean, it's been around more than a year with you as well, so you can
Yeah.
you have seen that
I have been
journey.
already. acknowledging you in every sessions, right? So
Yeah, right.
I have been
And
doing that, and I don't feel the need to right now, like correct you, because I know you're doing very well, and also at the same time you're aware about your mistakes. Rather
right,
than what I really want to work with you on is to open up more. Okay,
right.
something, and also don't overthink. Okay, don't
Yeah, of
overthink
course.
why I am, what I'm doing, and what is this, what is right, or what is wrong. Sometimes you just need to go with the flow and express how you feel at that moment.
Yeah, I even I feel that the same thing that you are asking me, and this has been told to me by different tutors on different platforms. Like recently, I took a subscription of Cambly
Oh,
to
that's
interact with native speakers to get a
yeah.
hang of whether I'm able to interact with them, or am I asking them more often that could you repeat please. So
Yeah.
I had that thing in my head. Even when I had started, I was confused about that. So that is why I never took the subscription of Cambly first. And the moment I got to know about Clappingo, I was happy. I started my journey here because at that point I had no confidence at all to interact with them. I thought that I would end up wasting my time and money.
Okay.
So I interacted with tutors here, got the confidence, and
And you're going
it
to the
was
next level, so that's good.
like
You're
it
also
was so
going.
late for me to try that because I could have tried that earlier. Right now I'm feeling that as well. But the thing that I wanted to share with you is a few tutors there told me that Raj, everything about your English is good,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
you underestimate yourself.
Mm.
It's like you know more than what you think you know.
Yeah, right. And when you underestimate that yourself, it is also shown in the way you are speaking. Okay, so that comes in your, the whole persona which you're showing. That's the first thing which we
Right,
see, right? So you are confident, you know things, you know much more things as well. But the thing is, you are, because of that self-doubt, and you are actually overthinking about everything. It shows in the way you are projecting yourself.
right. And that is another thing that I want to add here, that when
Yeah.
I introspect all these things, it feels to me that okay, maybe I am underestimating myself, but
Yeah.
of course there is something I am lacking in something, because of which I'm not reaching that level. Otherwise, the
What's
moment
that
it
level, Raj? What's that level according to you? If you can describe me.
that level means that whenever I explain something, it should sound like okay, a person who is expert in the language is explaining, and not it should not sound like that a learner is explaining. So I have recorded myself, I have done everything, and still I find that portion in me that okay, whenever I speak it sounds like a learner. And that is another reason why people think that they can find better tutor than me.
Okay.
So sometimes I feel that okay, these things will keep on going the way
Yeah.
it is because it is time taking. So
Correct.
even like I always give examples of cricket. So even at international level, everybody cannot become Sachin Tendulkar, or even
Correct.
in today's era,
But we
everybody
all
cannot
have.
become Virat Kohli. But of course, they have their own capabilities, and they share they play their part, and that's how they contribute and win. So in that term,
In that
I
law,
feel
if you go to, I'm so
yeah,
sorry to interrupt you, but in that law, if you go to see, there's Siraj, there is Shami, there's others as well who are doing amazingly good, like the bowlers. So they're doing
right,
amazingly good, and they are shining, right? And they're also getting appreciated. It's not that, it's something is definitely missing in them also, and something is definitely missing in Virat Kohli as well. It's just that the also the moment of luck or whatever, that, I mean, of course his work is good and everything, but the thing is, they all are equally practicing it, correct? They all are equally at the ground practicing, and that same goes to you as well. That you're equally practicing it, and actually showing that in your improvement and in your journey as well, Raj. It's just that you're
right,
not
right,
judging yourself because you're continuously asking why the students are leaving me, why I have not reached the top. That why is continuously there. But what can you do? What can you do to it now? Not ask yourself why. Change the question from
Right,
why to
right. And another thing that I would like to add here, like in a few session, I mean the session before the previous one, I shared my journey with you. I
yes,
shared my story with you.
yes,
And I think that even today, since I have not find the niche that I'm trying to find, that also plays a role in me overthinking or maybe underestimating myself.
mhm,
So it's better that I stop thinking all these things, because
yes,
these are the external factors.
exactly.
If I'm trying to hold myself back, I would keep on thinking like this and be holding myself back. So I should move ahead of this, and then definitely a day will come that I will find the niche that I'm looking for.
Definitely, and the answers are there with you, Raj. It's already there with you. It's just that you are not exploring. You are just digging on those things which is already there, which you don't want to work, which is not worth thinking right now. So start digging that hole where you know the niche is there, where you have to take the journey and go and grab it now,
Yeah, of
right?
course.
So
So
yeah, and
this is
look at the challenges you are taking as well. Like you are doing as much as possible. The assessments you are doing. I have not seen a single learner doing assessments and checking their English, including me as a tutor as well. We need to understand that this is something which is very like I have this. These are my qualities. These are my strengths, and according to my strengths, I can take this forward, whatever it is. So start finding your strengths
right,
first, Raj, and only work on your strengths. Weakness, leave it aside. That doesn't work much.
right, right. And that's what I was trying to explain, that when I was introspecting all this, then I
Yeah,
decided that I do not have to overthink. All I have to do is to stick with those little things that I'm missing on. For example,
correct.
if it is pronunciation, then I should be consistent. I should not feel like, okay, I had started working on this and then I missed on, or uh, I stopped it for a few days and then I'm starting it back to, or feeling that I have come uh, to the starting point. So it's better to be consistent and not
You
think,
will be
not
consistent.
overthink.
See, what happens is you will be consistent. You brush your teeth every day, right? You're consistent in
Right,
that because that's a
right,
habit. That's a habit. You have built up that habit from your childhood. So if you know that you have to work on your pronunciation, that will become a habit. That will become a habit to actually correct yourself all the time and also improve in that. So you will not put your thought into it whether I'm doing it or not doing it. It's just working on
right.
as a habit. It becomes in
Yeah,
your
right,
routine,
right.
right? So let's go ahead with that. And I'm sure that you are going to do wonders. I know that for sure. It's just that you are not acknowledging yourself.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so start doing that. That's very important. And how is the experience at Cambly going
It's been lovely. The
on?
only
Great.
thing is that all the tutors that I have met there, they are not happy with their videos being uploaded on YouTube. So I'm unable to share that. And I'm
Oh,
excited for that as well, because if I share that, of course, that would uh, bring some confidence in me, because it is always about sharing. Like
yeah.
the moment you share, you
Right.
feel great. Because when I started my journey, at that point of time, the encouragement for sharing this video was only the brownie points that I was about to get from Clappingo, and I have got that. But
Yeah.
had that not been there, I would have not uploaded my video.
Mm. Right.
So,
Right.
so
So
I was thinking about that as well.
correct.
But
Correct.
it's
So you
okay,
want
because the
so
main
the
focus
tutors,
is to, yeah, main
yeah, the
focus is to
tutors has to.
improve.
We both are speaking at the same time. Yes. Please go ahead.
I was saying that that's okay, because the main focus is to improve and get the confidence. And in that term, the moment I started talking with them, I have talked with different tutors from different countries like South Africa, Australia, America, British, Canada, Scotland. So when I talked with this many people and I was able to understand all this accent, it boosted my confidence.
Definitely. Definitely, it does. It does. It does gives you a lot of exposure to a lot of languages at the same time, different cultures as well. So it really plays an important role in my life. Also, personally, I'm just sharing with you, Raj. It played a very important role when I was meeting a lot of people from different cultures. So it actually played and also boosted my confidence. So you're on a right path. Keep going on that, and I'm sure you will do wonders here. So it is when you say Africa, it's Africa. Okay. So
Af-
yeah. So it's not Africa, it's Africa. Okay.
right, Africa.
Yeah, but America is America. You will not say America, right? So it's America.
Yeah, right,
So it's just pronunciation. Yeah, so it's a funny language as well. So the sounds differ from word to word,
right.
right? So great. That's good, and I'm sure you are going to enjoy this journey as well. YouTube is something which does it excites you, or does it gives you that enthusiasm that okay, I want to upload it and also share it with people.
Oh, like I told you that the underestimation part of mine. So, and the how I was reluctant to post even this conversational video. In the same line, I'm unable to decide on what kind of content I should post further apart from this conversational video. And
Right.
sometimes I feel that, okay, this is time taking. Let's not dive deep into it. First, focus
Right.
on whatever I'm focusing right
What
now. And then, I mean, later I would decide whether I have to
goes
continue
hand
with this.
in yeah, it will
So
go
for the
hand in hand.
time being, I am going with this flow, posting these videos, and if it is uh, helping me or helping my channel, it's good. Otherwise, I will decide later on what to do next.
That's good. That's good. It will go hand in hand, and of course, put all your energies everywhere, which is more important. So that's important. Even I have started my YouTube channel, so I can understand that how you're feeling. I just started it recently, Raj. So let's see how it goes. And I want
Okay, so
I've got a
under
lot of
what name?
so it's Ankita Vadva Advani, but I haven't posted much, so yeah, expect a little from me because I'm really tied up. I've just started because a lot of my learners have asked me to do it and requested me to start it. So for all my learners, I have done that, taken that step. Let's see how I perform there or how consistent I am there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You would do wonders there as well.
Yeah, you can check it out, Ankita
Yeah,
Vadva Advani. It's a re-image.
yeah,
My
sure.
brand is re-image, so you can check it out.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, definitely. And the next session, do let me know how it is going. I'm not posting much, but then you can just check it out, whatever I've posted.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Raj. So I'll see you soon. And then till then, all the best and have a good time.
Have a good day and bye for now. See you
Bye
in
for
another
yeah.